So I decided to come down to Sambro this morning and see if I can get some sea glass. The tide is out, obviously, or I wouldn't be here if the tide was in. And it's pretty breezy out. We had quite a rainstorm yesterday, so it's pretty windy. So I'm hoping there's been some good kick up here. And we'll see. I haven't seen much yet, but I got these I got these new glasses, see, okay? So can you see them? It's kind of, there we go. So yeah, they're purple and white. They're big. And I'm having the worst time getting used to these glasses. My prescription's changed a little bit. I don't need progressives, which is odd because I'm over 40. So that's been I'm happy about that because I refuse to wear progressives. But, anyway, they have been so hard to get used to. My eyes have felt so tired this week, and I think when I go out to stores, I'm looking at people really funny, and it's kind of strange. Anyway, I think I'm starting to get used to them, but with this weather being the way it was too, up and down, yes, I can use that. It's been really hard on my eyes, and I've been crabby all week, so anyway. Hopefully I will get used to them. I took them into Costco again. I went to Costco to get them. I'm like, have you got the prescription right on these? And they're like, oh yeah, they measured them all out. Fixed them, adjusted them for me. So hopefully now things will be better. That piece isn't ready yet. So we'll have a look around here and see what we see. Sorry about the wind. We're at the ocean. It's always windy. And it really feels like fall today. It's like I can sense a change in this, like fall is like almost here-ish. I have, with this anxiety disorder, I notice it picks up when the weather changes. I start to have more days where I'm kind of panicky. And the past few days I've been super panicky, and today I woke up panicky, so that's why I came down here, because this helps a lot. Anyway. So I don't know, I love fall. Fall's my favorite season. It's just what comes after. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now and I'm going to have a look around and see if I can find anything good up in here. Not in there. Oh, I should have brought a bucket and collected some of that for my garden. Anyway. And here we are at the other part of the Dead End Road. It's Sambro here. And I didn't get much sea glass today. I got some, but mostly clear. And it was all, lots of seaweed in there from the weather yesterday. So I have to come by when that's washed out and everything's been clean off the beach. Unless, of course, somebody's been there before me and stole all the good stuff, which is possible. So, no boats out there today. Nothing. And they were supposed to, this weekend was Sou'wester Days, and they usually do a trip to the lighthouse, to the island. But they couldn't do it because of the weather, so they're going to postpone that to another date. So maybe we'll get over to that. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if they did that when Mike's parents were here, and then they could go too. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go home and get breakfast because I'm starving to death. And I have to do some errands and running around today too. So I don't know what else I'll videotape for Jeremy today, but it's got to be short. And I'm going to see if those baby birds are still there. Those eggs that I showed you, they hatched, and the other day I saw the baby birds in their nest, so we'll have a look and see if they're still there or not. So anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully, I think the rain is moving out and I can hang laundry today, which will be nice. And yeah, we'll see you later. Okay, so before I go see the baby birds, if they're still there, have a look at these. All those blueberries. I've already picked a big bowl full of blueberries and made muffins with them. So now I'm gonna come and get some more. I'd love to make a pie. We have found several other bushes that we didn't know we had. So I am pretty impressed about that. Okay, let's go over here and see if I can see these birds without falling in. I have a feeling they're gone because it looks like they're not. It looks like, oh. Oh, sorry guys, the babies have flown the coop. They're not there anymore. There's the nest. If you can see it in there. And they're gone. Dag nabbit. I've got a picture of them. They're really strange. They're dark-eyed juncos. And they build their nests in the craziest places. Like one year, right where we cut the grass. And then you see them as like the babies that can't even fly. And then the next day you come and they're gone. And it's like, where the heck did you go? You can't fly. So anyway, sorry, Ellie. I was hoping to get those babies. But I do have a picture of them. I'll see if Jeremy can put the picture on. I do hear them. I hear the mother or the parents twittering in here, so maybe they're in a tree. I don't know. I know nothing about juncos. Anyway, okay, so I am going to get breakfast and get my day going finally. Jeremy or Devin was looking out at me, but he's probably, oh, there he is. He's peeking. There he is. So okay guys, I don't know what else I'm gonna get to videotape today, but I can't make a long one. Jeremy ordered me. So see you later. Bye. Thought I better come in and check the chickens first. So you might as well come with me. Do we have any eggs yet, chickens? Do we? I don't think so. Oh, I cannot get this door open. There we go. Okay. No, you're not coming out yet. Your coop's not finished. I don't have any eggs in there yet, do I? No eggs yet? Do you guys want some scratch? You guys have drunk a lot of water since yesterday. Yeah. I guess it's time for me to come and stir up your... Oh, jeez. Sorry. I guess it's time for me to come and stir up your stuff again, huh? You're not coming out, Lady Violet. In you get. You're not coming out. I don't feel like running around after you all day. You are not coming out. Okay, so let's give them some scratch. And I'll get them some blueberries later. I gave them raspberries the other day. They really like the raspberries. Look. Go get it. Scratch time. You guys are losing your feathers. Yeah, you must be molting. Huh? There you go. Oh, sorry. There, scratch around. And I'll come and clean your thing later. There you go. They've been using their roost back there because chickens like to roost at night, so that's been good. But I don't see any eggs in there. So we're not to the egg production stage yet. Soon, soon, soon. And then it'll be winter and you won't lay eggs till spring. Crap. Yeah, you happy? One of them, Lady Violet, is nasty, let me tell you. She went for me the other day, and I was not impressed. I'd chase her around there with a rake. Anyway, some of them are quite nice, but she is sort of the leader of the bunch, and she is not as nice as the other ones. I end up picking her up and cuddling her out of spite. Right? So, yeah, oh, your window's open. Okay. Is that window open? Yeah. Alright, surprisingly we don't have any trouble with flies or anything in here because they don't smell bad because we clean them all the time. But these vanilla pine trees work really well, apparently, keeping flies away. Haven't had any in here. I don't know if it's because of that, but I don't like the smell of them. I like the green trees the best. So anyway, birdies... I'm going to leave this door shut because it's just going to slam on you all day and scare the bejeebies out of you. So that's how much rain we had. Those buckets are full of water. That's just since yesterday, pretty much. So, yeah, so the grass is growing really well. I'm really impressed with that stuff, man. It grows really good. It's got a lot of weeds in it too, but it's okay. It matches the rest. And, yeah, and the interceptor was just pouring down with water yesterday, so that is great. It's doing what it's supposed to do, so we're happy about that. Haven't had any gurgly issues in the toilet or anything downstairs. That's pretty cool. And I gotta weed that garden. I weeded the vegetable garden the other day. So anyway, that's it. Bye! Okay, so guys, I recently redid my craft room a bit because I haven't been able to work in here because everything's been piled in here. But I wanted to show you something. This is probably more interesting to Steve and Colin and Boone. But anyway, I let's just show you what's going on here right now. I have all kinds of stuff in here because I love primitive stuff. So, and I'm hoping to get some stuff into a store, so I got to start working on it again. But anyway, that, I didn't make that. But that thing back there, this thing is a primitive, it's an old antique candle mold that my father-in-law found for me. And of course I have sea glass. Here you can have, I'll show you the difference between something here. Okay, so this sea glass here, I bought this because I needed some glue and I didn't want to use up my good blue bits. This is sea glass. They call this sea glass, okay? This is from a store. This is tumbled in a tumbler. So you can see there's quite a difference there. Sea glass isn't usually this shape, first of all. There's no crizzling, or sea glass has little tiny C's in it. That's how you know it's officially real sea glass. That's not either. Okay, so here we have some real sea glass. Maybe it's better if I showed you on here. I don't know. No. Anyway, this is real sea glass. So you can see, you can look close. It's not going to focus on me. If you look closely, there's little tiny C's. There's a little C right there. I can't think of the name of that. There's a name of that for that's like pitting. But anyway, so all old sea glass has that. And by the way, if you want to have sea glass and make it shiny, you just have to rub it with like some petroleum jelly or some mineral oil or something like that. If you want it to be shiny like it's wet. And if you want to take it back to its original form, you rub it with rubbing alcohol. So there's the fake stuff. There's the real stuff. So there's quite a difference in that. So, but this stuff's still kind of nice looking. I have a friend who wanted to, she couldn't find a lot of blue sea glass, so she bought herself a tumbler, a big one. She makes pictures and stuff with, she uses old windows and she sticks the sea glass on the window, so something I'd like to try. So anyway, so let's continue on here. I'll just get my stuff collected up here. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking at nothing there. So, whoa, crap, I got rubbing alcohol in there. Jeez. Okay, hang on. I gotta get rid of the rubbing alcohol from there. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, so I have all kinds of stuff. I collect buttons. There's my button jars. I've got a lot from antique stores. I love to collect buttons, and I love to collect old jars. That's an old Imperial canning jar. This is a Canadian Jewel jar with the zinc lids. I collect those. I love to pick up rocks and stuff that look like hearts. That's going to be for projects. I just framed these primitive pictures of primitive stuff here. Here's some things I made for somebody. This is a big tile, and then that's the Sharpie marker and alcohol. So that's fun. I've never made them that big. That's the biggest I've made them before. That's made Devin a sign. There's the other ones I made. So anyway, and then I have this blue thing still. I still have to finish that. I really got to get that finished. Then I have to get those bed springs off there so I can make something with the bed springs. I have more sea glass, dried oranges. I made that box back there, which I'm hoping to sell. I primed that up. Geez, a bag of corks. All my yarn is in here. Yarn in there. All my magazines that I get patterns out of, which they don't make anymore. Stuffing everywhere. These are going to be made into primitive tin hearts at some point. Sewing machine, sewing floss and stuff like that. Look at this cool stone. Perfectly round beach stone. Gonna paint that. There's some more of my tiles, which I'll make into magnets. This is all fabric. All these drawers are fabric. And this was my papa made this. And I got to take it. So I'm pretty happy about that. On my scissors and Sharpies, right now, I don't know if this helps anybody or not, because if you're not in Canada, it might not. But anyway, if you're looking for Sharpies and you want a good deal, go to Costco. You can get 24 Sharpies in a package for $9.99. That's Canadian dollars. If you do the same thing at Michael's, you will pay $50 for that. So go to Costco. Oh, this is where I keep all my sewing scissors, my paint brushes, my knitting needles, my knives, wire cutters, everything goes in there. A random paddle, I don't even know what that's for. Okay, so, and this is my writing desk and my art journal. And then over here is my soap making stuff. So I have my essential oils. Oh, sorry, that's a sock stretcher. I gotta figure out, I'm gonna do something with that. I had about 20 of them, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with these guys. Essential oils, my recipes, my soap molds, various stuff that I add to my soap. And here is my main work area here. I got this automotive stool thing here. It's just kind of cool. And one of my projects, I've been working on this for a long time and haven't got it finished. So usually I keep my floss in that old lunchbox. When my husband was a boy, he was in Scouts, Boy Scouts. And of course, when you go in Boy Scouts, you get to go to jamborees and stuff like that. Well, he got to go, and he saved and he saved and he saved, and he went to a jamboree in Calgary. Of course, you do things at these jamborees, like you trade badges and stuff like that. And he got cool badges, really cool badges. Badges that he earned, badges that he traded for, that sort of thing. Well, we got married when he was older. We got married. He was 19, I was 20. Just had our 26th wedding anniversary. And he had a blanket, which his mother made, his scout blanket, and it had all his badges sewn on it. Totally cool. I put it away. I put it in when we moved to it was our second apartment. And I put it away, and when I went to clean, mice had gotten into it and shredded everything. But they didn't shred the badges, but the whole bag was full of mouse stuff, and I got freaked. I threw everything out. I threw all his badges, everything out. Well, I didn't know how bad this was till I told him what I had done and all the work he'd gone to collect these things and how valuable they were to him. And so I went in the garbage and I got some of them out, but some of them I couldn't save. So anyway, I started him. He had a ton of badges, a ton. And anyway, so I started making him a new blanket with his badges. Some of them are for bowl. I don't know why. I don't know if he went bowling in that. It was in the thing. Anyway, yellow briar. I don't know what that one's for. I don't know what the moose is for. Safety patrol is for school, I think. There's one of his badges from the jamboree, but he had a really cool one. I don't know what these are for. Nothing. No idea. He could tell me. I probably sewed that one inside out. I can't even read what that says. I don't even know. Anyway, we always get these for swimming. Those are for swimming. Don't know what that one's for. I don't know. I don't know if you, Steve, or Colin, or anybody knows what these are for. Anyway, there's what the Boy Scout group he belonged to is in Mona Mills. And those are the years that I managed to save. And then I have some on the outside. Here's a swimming one. And, what is that? Is that a vacuum? Well, he failed that one, let me tell you. He doesn't vacuum worth a darn. So, yeah, I'm so upset that I did that to him because he had so many he collected. And then he's got these few in here left. And, yeah, I don't know what that one is. That must be for, like, first aid. That looks like a collecting stamp and coin collecting one. Must be for pets. Participant. Cutting that's a lawnmower. Hello, Devin. And a running one. And those are all the badges that I saved. Aren't I horrible? He was mad. Dad was mad at me for doing that. So, oh yeah, a spyglass. So, those are the badges he's got left after the ones that I screwed up and threw out. So, anyway, oh, there's this winter camping one. Oh, wait a minute here. Okay, winter camping, that's something to do, yeah, Ontario.
There's a moose one.
Yeah, I saw the moose one. I don't know what that's for. So anyway, I'm trying to make him a new one. These things are really hard to sew, let me tell you. I'm trying to make him a new one. Of course, I hardly have any patches to put on it, so maybe I'll have to have my own patches for when he cuts the grass or something.
There really is one cutting grass.
Yeah, he's already got that one.
Maybe, is there one building something?
Building something. No, I don't. Well, he might have had it, but I got rid of it. So, and this one, the Junior Jet Club, this pin. I don't know what that's for. No idea. Anyway, and I was working on Robin's, of course. She was in she started in Sparks and went to Brownies and Girl Guides and Pathfinders. And I think she's got her badges for her blanket somewhere. And they used to trade, what was it, those things they called? They traded stuff that she made. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
They traded stuff, and they traded with, I can't think of what they were called. Anyway, they made little cool things, and they all traded and stuff. Not so much badges, but yeah, doesn't that suck? Dad is not happy with me for doing that. Anyway, so that's my sad little history of screwing up the... Oh, wait, you found... Oh, there's one more. I don't know what that must be orienteering at the end there. I don't know what they're for. I know. I don't know how to even... There's probably some way that you're supposed to sew them on a blanket. I don't know. I'm just sewing them on a blanket for him so he can be happy again. He loved that jamboree. He talks about that jamboree still. If you guys can get your kids into Boy Scouts or your girls into Girl Guides or something like that, Girl Scouts, whatever, it depends on where you're from, you should, because it stays with you for a lifetime, and it's amazing. You get to do all kinds of cool stuff. You never did it. You didn't want to do it, did you?
No.
Party pooper.
Well, you can do it out here.
Yeah, but you do it with a group of boys. You learn to set fires, and you learn to do stuff, build stuff, that sort of thing.
I already know how to build stuff out of sticks.
Oh. Well, maybe when you're grown up, you can be a leader. I don't know if you have to have been a guide or a scout to be a leader, but anyway. So that's that. So I've rambled on long enough. So, yeah, so that's my sad little story and my little tour of my craft room. Of course, I got more craft stuff, like, out in my school room, which is where we come in the house, but it's a mess, and I'm not going through that right now. So, anyway, that should be it for now. For today probably, Jeremy will have a fit. So anyway, hope that wasn't too boring. And I'll show you something I'm making for a friend. I have a friend in Kansas who wants to she loves the ocean, and she wanted a buoy, but of course I can't send her a buoy, they're huge. So I found this little piece, and I'm going to paint it and make it into a little buoy for her. So that should be good. Anyway, so we're going now. Bye, Devin.
To get lunch.
To get lunch. Is that what you're down here bugging me for? Oh, never a dull moment around this house. Okay, so hope you guys are having... Oh, here, Devin. Let's look. Look. See, look at these crazy glasses that are hurting my eyes.
Spiky.
Yeah, spiky. It is spiky. Yeah, that's the rebel in me. Spiky hair, purple glasses, and Converse. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see them later. You got anything to say?
No.
Nothing?
No.
No? You're so quiet.
I'm always quiet.
Yeah, well, no, you're not, actually. Anyway, so we will see you guys later. Hope you're having a good day. Sorry I'm cutting your head off, Devin. I can't get you in. I can't get you in.
There.
There you go. Okay, so we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.